Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We have absolutely amazing offering these days. We have a number of AMG products, but this one is, it definitely makes the top. Yes, you're looking at the E63 station wagon. It's an AMG version, and with this video, it will not be about how fast this car can go or what options does it have. It has pretty much every option, and it can go just as fast as any AMG wagon and some, because this is not a regular AMG E63 wagon. Let's look at this label. This has been tweaked, actually more than tweaked, substantially modified in the aspects of engine performance, handling, by RENNtech. And so we have all the detailed information on our website, and please take your time and check it out. With this video, it's all going to be about the condition of this particular vehicle. So as we check it out, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a paint meter tool, and we're going to check condition of the paint and make sure it is original. Looking at the car all around, and we had our detailer do spectacular concourse level quality detailing on this car, and it has absolutely no imperfections. But with the paint meter, we're able to confirm that the paint is in fact original. We're looking for the numbers to be anywhere in the 4.5 range, plus minus 2 mils, and the hood we're observing at 4.5. The right fender at 4, right front door 5, 4.5 on the adjacent door, right quarter 4.5. We're going to touch on the upper part of the quarter. It's at 4. The roof is at 4.5, and the roof is spotless. It's very, very clean. The glass is spotless. And then as we make our way around, we're going to look at the tailgate, which is 4.5. Left quarter is 5. The door is 4. Left front door is 4.5. And the left front fender is 4.5. So we're looking at 100% original factory paint on this 2012 Mercedes E63 wagon, which are very hard to find cars. And it is a perfect car for most families in the United States if they only knew what they're getting in this car. So when you go inside, let's check this out. You have super soft leather in impeccable condition. Every stitch in the stitching is in its place, and it shows no wear. Even the bolster on the left front, which commonly has wear, on this vehicle has minimal to no wear, and the rest of the vehicle is just absolutely spectacular and perfect. The wood is in great condition. Center console, which is unique to the E63 of this vintage, has a variety of the performance controls here. Here is the RENNtech and service records for this vehicle. Everything from, this is our overview, which you'll also find on the website, and then as you go through these pages, everything from the Carfax, from vehicle purchase. It was purchased new by the owner of the vehicle, who brought it to us, to AlphaCars, and then you pretty much go through all the service records. It only has, for mileage, 34,399 miles, so it's not a lot of miles at all, and the service records are extremely comprehensive, and they show the level of care that the owner had for this vehicle. The rear of the car is enhanced by 2 integrated monitors. The back seats and the surroundings, door trim, it's an absolutely perfect condition. And let's take a peek in the back. beautiful floor mats. And plenty of room underneath. Yep, no, sorry, no seats in the back for this particular performance wagon, but plenty of room for cargo. The tires are pretty much new. They have less than 3,000 miles. They are top of the line Michelins. And let's look at the best spot in this car. It's the driver's seat. The gas pedal has a unique feature. This gas pedal has a unique feature. It has this much travel from here, 0 miles an hour, and down there is, I believe it's 155 electronically capped, and it feels like this gas pedal has a direct relation to the speed with no delay. So if you move it from here to there, you're right there proportionally, and it just keeps going on. This vehicle performance is absolutely astonishing, and it is also very comfortable. In the background, you see Hellcat Challenger right there, which has 707 horsepower with the red key. That's a lot of horsepower. And I drove that car. I did not experiment with the performance. And that is a raw, dramatic horsepower. This vehicle offers the same level of exciting performance in the extreme luxury format and style. While we're under the hood, yes, we're looking at the handcrafted AMG motor enhanced by RENNtech, carbon fiber housed air intake and downpipes. So there's a lot of performance equipment installed by RENNtech. This is not the RENNtech equipment purchased and installed elsewhere. This car was shipped when it was new to RENNtech, and all the modifications were done by RENNtech engineers. It sounds awesome, but it's not obnoxiously loud. It's got a beautiful, loud tone, but not loud by volume. And look at the lines. There's nothing like an AMG wagons. Well, we thank you very much for the first segment of our E63 RENNtech station wagon. The second segment will be showing this very vehicle underneath. It is equally as clean as it is outside, and there are some exciting features that we're going to show you. But before we part, we'd like for you to take a peek at the condition of rims. They're original AMG proper rims. They have not been repaired. They're in excellent original condition. And while we're at it, let's take at the lower lip of the bumper. It has minimal. There's one little thing right here I noticed. We are going to touch that up. We haven't seen it before. But as far as the rims, the original owner is very, very good at staying just the right distance away from the curb. And also these tires, not that it helps a lot, but it's better than nothing. As you noticed, you can see they have a little bit of what's called curb protector feature, which is embedded into the surface of the tire. So there's about ½ an inch of rubber that is separating the rim from another firm object that it may get in contact with. We're looking at the E63 wagon, and this is our second segment on the overview of this vehicle. There's also a bonus segment for a quick test drive. And here with this video, we will show the condition of the underbody. Let's start from the back. We're looking at the rear bumper. Tailpipes in great condition, no scuffs, no scratches. We're looking at the RENNtech exhaust, which is beautifully implemented. So this is a complete custom package, front to back, and they certainly overdid AMG here. It sounds awesome, it looks amazing, and it fits very well. It is street legal, it offers performance, it has great sound, and just look at the beautiful implementation by RENNtech right there. I'd like to point out overall condition of the vehicle, but in particular, let's pay attention to the condition of aluminum parts and hardware. We're looking at a 2012 vehicle with just under 35,000 miles, but it looks like the car that only has been on the road for 6 months. It is simply amazing. So the rims, we looked at them on the outside, they were perfect. I'm looking at all the rims and all the suspension points. They're in great condition. We had our technicians that checked this car and checked all the wear points, and everything is in great condition. Maintenance is all up to speed, up to date, and up to speed, and we have all service records to show. Underneath the bumper, there are very light scratches, couple here and couple there, and we will include a touch-up to. There's nothing structural, there's nothing cracked. As you can see, the components behind this lower part are in excellent condition. There are no cracks anywhere on the lower part of the vehicle. And then as we move forward, everything is in excellent original condition. All 4 rims in straight, excellent condition inside and outside. We checked it on our road force machine. We checked this vehicle on the alignment, and it's in great condition. I am sitting behind the steering wheel of 2012 Mercedes E63 station wagon. This is our third and bonus segment to a series of videos for the overview of this vehicle. It is one of the most exciting station wagons that you're going to find in probably any price range, not to mention in this price range. So with this, first of all, if you're interested in purchasing it, check its availability, because this is YouTube video and it's probably going to stay there for quite some time, and this vehicle may not be available. But if it is available, and if you're on the market for a performance family mobile, this is definitely one to consider. As I said, we have already 2 segments. One was exterior vehicle overview and one overview on the lift bay here in AlphaCars shop. Now, with this segment, which was not a planned segment, which is going to take a drive within speed limit, of course, within the speed limit, here in our town of Boxborough. We already covered in the first segment the relation of the gas pedal position to the actual speed of the vehicle and how quickly it reacts to that. So it has a variety of launching modes, and we're not going to experiment on that. Really surprisingly for you, this particular segment is to demonstrate the comfort and the ability of this vehicle to perform as a normal everyday driver, which is a unique quality for a performance vehicle. So we have our end of the day traffic here on Route 111, and this vehicle is very quiet. The engine speed is barely breaking 1,000 RPM, and we are traveling within the speed limit of 40 miles an hour. It is amazing how AMG designs their products, because it's probably, and I've driven many performance vehicles, but it is probably the only one that you could be in a regular everyday driver's mode, and certainly it will deliver all types of performance. So with With this particular one, we are just on the back roads, and I'm gonna put, of course, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Oops. So as far as acceleration, it is certainly, it will impress anybody, whether you are new to a performance vehicle or had many with high horsepower engines. You will find this one an extremely comfortable, and that is what makes it different from a lot of other performance automobiles. So the handling, right now I'm in the manual ship, 3rd year, and it does a throttle blimp to downshift, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, the throttle response is just unbelievable. So, but as far as this is a bumpy road, I'm sure there are roads that have more bumps, but this is a pretty bumpy one, and it feels very comfortable. So we just went over a good sized bump, but it felt really good. So again, look at how much room is in the back. Look at how comfortable the seats are. Beautiful, soft leather. The steering wheel, you just don't want to part with it. You want to hug it even when you arrive to your destination. The sound system is simply unbelievable. This particular one also has an entertainment system in the back. But driving this vehicle is an absolute joy, which you cannot always say that when you talk about the vehicle that has close to over 600 horsepower. And again, I intentionally went on this back road, and I'm going over bumps, and it feels awesome. Like if you had a passenger here, or this was full of passengers and cargo in the back, it would feel awesome. It's a great car for commute. It's a great car to travel. It's a great car for any collector that wants to have something super unique. It just, period, is a great car. And check out the pricing on it. You will be amazed how affordable it is. This kind of money don't buy you a whole lot these days. They certainly don't buy you a Mercedes E63 enhanced by $15,000 effort by RENNtech. This is an amazing offering, and we hope that you check it out and enjoy it on your back roads, on the highway, or simply traveling around. Thank you again. Thank you very much for spending your time with us on our AlphaCars channel. Thank you for sharing our excitement about this 2012 one-of-a-kind, truly one-of-a-kind E63 wagon. You can find all the technical specs, pricing, and availability on our website at alphacars.com.